Yeah, we're going to go into the detail today about the new function in the Windows Phone Black update, which gave you a new function in your phone. It's called App Folders. It allows you to put a bunch of programs within a folder that you can go put on your screen. Now we've all done it. We've grabbed our phone to look for an application we need to use, and there's so many tiles. Some of them, go on endlessly. Just like any other smartphone, you may have pages upon pages of tiles, and it's really difficult to find it sometimes. And you need a better way to get to those applications. As a matter of fact, you may have the same problem with going over here and finding it in the list because you don't even have it on an icon on your page because you don't have room for it all. And then lastly, you may have another option to where uh, you can't find a setting. You want to go change the setting. So you come over here, you tap the indicator, you go over to settings, or even if you have an icon on your desktop, you go there. And now you have this unordered list that's confusing and all that. Well, there's a lot better way to manage all that. There's a new application called App Folders. So if we go over here to our program list and there's App Folder. Now you'll see that I've already created some groups of already, some folders with different things. I have games, photo, driving, communications, news, and some of the tests that I'm working on for my videos. But I'm going to create another one just to show you one other thing you can do, and that is settings. You go SETTINGS, and you just simply click on OK, and we go over here. Now, normally it comes up with the app list, and you can go down here and select an app that you want to add to a group. You just touch the name of the app, and it'll put a check mark in it. Well, we're going to go over here to settings, and now here are the settings we're going to look for. I use Bluetooth, off and on. Maybe I want to do call and SMS filter. I want to turn off flight. I go to the movie. I want to turn on flight mode, so I don't. It's an easy way to turn off the information, the volume on your phone and everything during the movie and Wi-Fi. So these are the ones I want to have in my group. So I'll do all that and I say click and there it is. Those are what applications that are, or the settings that are listed. So now I'm just going to go ahead and pin it to my menu and just like everything else, it drops to the bottom and there it is. So now I sit there and hold it down to reposition it and I'm going to scroll up here and put it up closer to the top. I'm going to scroll past all these things that I'm eventually going to get rid of because they're going to be in groups already. These are just application links. So if I get up here and I position it where I want it, up next to where I've done these other ones already, let me go ahead and put it up here and say OK, and boom. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab, while I was down there, I saw that I had the test one too, so I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom down here, move that existing one that I had already created, and rearrange it on my menu, and bring it up here next to the new settings group. And go up here, and we'll get there in a second. And there we are. Let me slide it in underneath this here, and let go. Nope, and put it up right there. And there I am. Now I have my new menu. I have all these other groups here just below all my daily stuff. Now, I still keep my status indicators, my email accounts and things like that there because I can see live tile status. And same with here with the news and all that. I want to still see those, even though I have made a group for them. I'm probably going to leave these in here. Those are my most important top. But just below that, I'm putting in all my different groups, so I don't have to scroll down too far. I just come over here to driving and do what I want to do. For example, if I'm here in driving, and I can take a look at there. I can launch any one of these programs. So if I go, oh, look, I want to go ahead and launch Gas Buddy. I jump right to Gas Buddy. It's very easy to get to. I see my application immediately, and I can go ahead and go back out of it when I'm done. And I'm back to my menu. Now, as I mentioned before, you don't have to do it where there are these logical kind of groups like this, driving and that kind of thing. You can actually mix and match the settings and applications and all that. But another thing, after looking at this for a while, I decided I needed to have was I needed to have something that I do daily because sometimes I take a photo, sometimes I do that, but then I have to go to each one. Well, why not create a group that encompasses all these together? So what I decided to do was create a different application. So if we go over here to the app folder again and we click on it and I'm going to add a new group and I'm going to say, okay, I want to call one, let's call it daily. D, D A I L, I can type, okay, and now I have this group. So now when I go in here, I'm going to go ahead and grab things that I do every day. I might be a Kindle reader because I'm not that much, but okay, I may want to do that. I may want to check the weather every day. Okay, I may want to launch my car dashboard. I mean, on my car, and I go through this and I come up with a list of things I use during the typical day. I want to check Facebook, use my flashlight to find stuff because I drop stuff. I check movies. You get the idea. You might be a Foursquare person. You may have things that you every day. You may want to be a Google person or Groupon, or just check the things that you want to do, like the drive to help you with driving, and you mix and match these together. Um, let's see, you might be an Instagram person. And you just go through. You want to use a messenger, and we're pretty much there, I think, for the daily stuff. And you come up with a list of the things. Oh, yeah, the camera. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use the smart camera instead. Come down here, and there's smart camera. And we get down here. Now I skip past Pandora. You may be a Pandora person. There's appointment application there. Definitely a shopping application if you have to go to the store. Yeah, I think that's probably do it for now. So we're going to create that one called daily. And there they are. These are the daily things that I use off and on. So you can group them that way instead. So if I go down here, jump down, there's those daily tasks. So I click on them. There's a mismatch of the things. I can find stuff really easy in alphabetical order of what I do. So you'll be able to get to that really quickly. So it's a really nice way of organizing your daily application that you use all the time. So you don't have to go in here and do all that. Now, by the way, if you want to go in there and take care of a different one, let's say this daily one, if you want to go here and work on it, you can go ahead and re-edit these things, or you can't see it here, but it says edit, but I'm going to go ahead and delete it. But boom, you delete it. So that's how you manage the application after you correct it. So I think after you find out what's going on here, the app folder application is a great way to keep your desktop or your start screen really clean and organized and make it a lot more efficient during the day. So you should try it out. And don't forget to subscribe to Old Guy Geek. Have over 150 Windows, Windows 8, and Windows Phone 8 videos, and adding more every day.